Stop. Before you say another word in English,
We need to talk about something.
when you meet someone new, what is the very first thing you say?
Most English learners say, "Hello, my name is Martin. I am from Italy. I am 29 years old. I like football."
Martin, that sounds like a school homework assignment.
Exactly. It sounds like you are reading from a form, not having a real conversation.
And native speakers, they don't introduce themselves like that at all.
So if you want to sound natural, confident, and actually interesting when you meet someone new,
Stay right here, because today we are going to completely change the way you introduce yourself in English.
by the end of this video, you will have a confident, natural, impressive introduction ready to use today.
Let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Boost.
Hi, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Martin. And today's topic is honestly one of the most important things we have ever covered on this channel.
Because, think about it, the introduction is the first thing people hear from you. It is your first impression in English.
And first impressions matter a lot.
They really do. Martin, be honest, do you remember the first time you introduced yourself in English to a native speaker?
Oh, yes, I remember it very well. Very painfully well.
Tell them.
Okay, so I was at an international work conference, big room, many people, and a very confident British man walked up to me and said, "Hey, I'm James. Great to meet you. What do you do?"
Normal question, easy question.
Yes, but I panicked completely. And I said, and I am not proud of this, I said, "Hello, my name is Martin. I am from Italy. I like very much the football and also the pasta."
The pasta? You introduced yourself with pasta?
I was nervous. I forgot everything and just said the most Italian things I could think of.
What did James say?
He smiled very politely and then he walked away. Very quickly.
Oh, Martin, I'm so sorry. But also, thank you for sharing that, because I know so many of our viewers have had a similar moment.
Everyone has. And today, we fix it for all of us.
Okay, so let's start with the big question. Why does "my name is" sound unnatural?
Great starting point. So, my name is not wrong. It is grammatically correct.
But it is very formal, very stiff, like you're reading from a document.
When native speakers meet someone casually, at a party, at work, at school, they use much more relaxed and warm language.
So today we are going to give you 5 better ways to introduce yourself, and then we will build a complete, natural introduction together, step by step.
Are you ready to never say "my name is" the boring way again?
Let's do it. Better introduction number 1.
Instead of "my name is Martin,"
Say, "I'm Martin," or "I'm Kate, great to meet you."
that's it, just "I'm." Short, warm, natural.
"I'm" immediately sounds more casual, more friendly, more human.
"My name is Martin" sounds like you are filling in a form.
"I'm Martin" sounds like you are starting a real conversation.
The difference is small, but the feeling is completely different.
Practice it right now. Say your name out loud. I'm... Go.
Did you say it? Good. That is step 1. Simple. Done. Better introduction number 2.
After your name, don't just stop. Add something warm.
Native speakers almost always add a phrase like, "It's so nice to meet you," or "really good to meet you," or "I've heard a lot about you."
These phrases show warmth. They show you are happy to be there. They make the other person feel good immediately.
And when the other person feels good, the conversation flows so much more naturally.
For example, "I'm Kate. It's so nice to finally meet you."
Or, "I'm Martin. Really good to meet you. I've heard great things."
Even if you haven't heard anything.
Okay, only say that if it's true. We don't teach dishonest English here.
Correct. Always be genuine. But the warmth, that is always appropriate. Better introduction number 3.
Tell people what you do, not just your name and age and where you're from.
Because honestly, nobody is very excited to hear, I am 28 years old.
They didn't ask.
Exactly. But people are interested in what you do, what your life is about.
So instead of saying your age, say something like, I work in your field, or I'm studying your subject, or I run a small business, or I'm currently looking for new opportunities.
For example, I'm Kate. Really nice to meet you. I work in education. I help people learn languages.
Immediately more interesting than, I am Kate, I am 32 years old.
Please leave the age out. Nobody needs to know.
Okay, only if they ask. Then you can decide. Better introduction number 4.
This one is a game changer. Add a connection line.
A connection line means you say something that connects you to the other person or the situation you're in.
This shows you are present. You are paying attention. You are genuinely interested.
For example, you are at a work conference. You say, I'm Martin. Great to meet you. I actually really enjoyed your presentation earlier.
Or you are at a friend's party. You say, I'm Kate. I'm a friend of Sarah's from university. Are you from the work side or the uni side?
That last question is brilliant because
It immediately starts a real conversation. The other person has something to answer.
and suddenly you are not just introducing yourself, you are having a conversation.
Which is the whole point.
Exactly. The introduction is just the door. The conversation is the room.
Oh, that's beautiful. Write that down, everyone.
I have my moments too.
Better introduction number 5.
End your introduction with an open question.
This is the most important tip of all, because when you ask a question, you show genuine interest and you keep the conversation going.
Native speakers almost never just introduce themselves and then go quiet.
They introduce themselves and ask something together.
For example, I'm Martin. Lovely to meet you. So how do you know the host?
Or, I'm Kate. Great to finally meet you. What brings you to the event today?
Or simply, I'm Martin. What about you? What do you do?
The question says, I am interested in you. I want to know more.
And people love that. People love feeling interesting.
Don't we all?
Absolutely.
Okay, everyone, now let's put it all together. We're going to build one complete natural introduction using everything we just learned.
Ready? Listen to this.
Hey, I'm Kate. So nice to meet you. I work in language education. I help people learn English. I actually saw you at the registration desk earlier. Are you here for the full conference or just today?
Did you hear that? Let's break it down.
Step 1. Hey, I'm Kate. Warm, casual greeting with name.
Step 2. So nice to meet you. Warmth phrase.
Step 3. I work in language education. What I do, not my age.
Step 4. I actually saw you at the registration desk earlier. Connection line. Shows attention.
Step 5. Are you here for the full conference or just today? Open question. Starts real conversation.
5 steps. 1 smooth introduction. Natural, confident, impressive.
Now, Martin, you try one.
Okay.
Why are you preparing so seriously?
Because last time I introduced myself, I mentioned pasta. I need to be ready.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Hi there. I'm Martin. Really great to meet you. I'm in marketing. I help small businesses grow online. I noticed you were looking at the new product display. Have you worked with anything like this before?
Perfect. That was genuinely excellent, Martin.
No pasta mentioned. Growth.
We are so proud. Now, everyone, your turn. Say your introduction out loud right now. Use the 5 steps.
Don't worry about being perfect. Just say it out loud. In your room, to your phone, to your cat.
To your pasta.
Kate, I thought we were done with the pasta.
Never. It's part of your story now. Okay, bonus tip. This one is so important.
Sometimes you are introducing yourself, and the other person speaks too fast or uses a word you don't know, and you feel lost.
Don't panic. Don't go quiet. Use these natural phrases.
Sorry, could you say that again? Polite and natural.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Very British and very polite.
Could you speak a little slower, please? My English is still improving. Honest and charming.
That last one is actually my favorite because it's honest, and people always respond kindly to honesty.
Always. In my experience, when you tell someone your English is still improving, they slow down, they smile, and they become more patient with you.
Not less, more. People are kind.
Most people are very kind. Remember that.
Quick vocabulary review. The key phrases from today.
I'm name. Casual, warm introduction.
It's so nice to meet you. I work in, I'm studying, I run, what you do.
I actually noticed, I saw, I heard. Connection line.
What about you? How do you know? What brings you here? Open question.
Could you say that again? When you need help.
6 tools, 1 powerful introduction. Use them starting today.
Say each phrase out loud with us. I'm name. It's so nice to meet you. I work in, I actually noticed. What about you? Could you say that again?
Perfect. Say them every day until they feel completely automatic.
Question of the day time.
And today's question is very practical. Write your full introduction in the comments below.
Use the 5 steps we learned today. Just write it out as if you are meeting someone new.
For example, hi, I'm Name. Nice to meet you. I work in your job. What about you? What do you do? Simple, natural, confident.
Write it below. We read every single comment, every one.
And we will tell you, great job, because it is a great job, just for trying.
Just for being here, just for practicing.
We see you, and we are proud of you.
Every single one of you. No cap.
Quick summary of today's lesson.
Today, we learned how to introduce yourself confidently in English without saying the boring old, my name is.
We learned 5 better ways. Use I'm, not my name is. Add a warmth phrase. Talk about what you do. Add a connection line and end with an open question.
5 steps, 1 natural, confident introduction.
And remember, the goal of an introduction is not to give information about yourself. The goal is to start a real conversation.
Open the door. Step inside. Let the conversation happen naturally.
You have the tools now. You are ready.
Go out there. Meet people. Introduce yourself.
In English, confidently, without mentioning pasta.
Kate, I am never going to live that down, am I?
Never. Not even in 5 years. Not even in 10.
Okay, I accept my fate.
If this video helped you, please give it a big like. It helps so many more people find us.
Subscribe to Daily English Boost for new English lessons.
Click the bell so you never miss us.
And share this video with one friend who gets nervous introducing themselves in English.
You might completely change their confidence.
From both of us here at Daily English Boost,
Keep practicing.
keep introducing yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.